Batea Lourdes Gurriel
In
Jr.
now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel hit high and deep out there to left center field, and it's off the Green Monster. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with the cutter, and he gets him to swing through at one strike. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Pelota que va volando, jonrón para Céspedes. Parece que debutó. Bueno, él jugó los dos partidos anteriores. Un partido anterior y no va a
So here's Jose Abreu. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Desconcentrado completamente.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Eduardo Rodríguez, puertorriqueño, línea de favor.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Tiró a la primera que vio. Bate de Abreu frente a Eduardo Rodríguez, lanzamiento línea a favor. Esta noche regresa a la liga a partir de las 6 de la tarde.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Balazo al right fielder, la busca sin problema.
Verdugo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Con la pelota para el tercero. Bueno, Rafael Divares, Kelvin Pilar y
standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
A ver, el zurdo.
Now here's the pitch.
Tercera base, Rafael Divares. Primera bola recta de 100 millas de Sixto Sánchez.
Fouled off.
Esperemos también la integración.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Batea Kelvin Pilar, viene el lanzamiento.
This is in the air to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
El segundo. Batea
J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired.
Por batear. Esta vez lo hacen con Abdel Morales, Sixto Sánchez y Asiel Puy. Bueno, pues nada, realmente Abdel Morales está bateando para mí
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Y una carrera impulsada. No la ha ido mal en esta temporada. Bueno, en la liga con que ha entrado.
The wind-up and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
20 averaje para Abdel Morales.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
¿Te ha respondido? No lo hemos visto más.
Hit to third.
Línea por tercera, guante de revés, Ibares, dispara largo.
First will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Así que viene a batear en este momento. Va a dejar a Sixto Sánchez.
So striding in, Sixto Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to third. Devers gloves it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Bueno, roletazo por tercera, falla Sixto Sánchez. Viene
So bases are empty here with two gone.
Viene doble hoy. Puig está bateando para
the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
La Conque y todos estos juegos contra los Mercurio se van a jugar con el equipo que ya está firmado, está comprobado. Además, no es un mal equipo, tiene muy buen impacto.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Borja, Verdugo y Vázquez, después de la pausa, ya regresamos. Bueno, no, realmente
leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here. Grounder down the line to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Como ya decíamos,
another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Dos strike. Listo el lanzador, levanta fly,
and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
De la jornada salió de foul recta.
Swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. The next 0-2.
Preparado el pitcher, tiene el lanzamiento recta adentro.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cespedes going back, and it bangs off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Aquí está el pitcher, viene el lanzamiento
skied into straightaway right. Martinez is there. 2 down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Fouled away.
Tiene que tener mucha concentración. Recta.
And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line.
Va para atrás.
Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Le pone el juego 4-2.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Exactamente, Andrew Witendi es el que viene a batear y viene bueno, viene el zurdo.
Amir Garrett takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Preparado Mick Garrett, viene el lanzamiento recta
And
bola.
he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Chavis is off at first with 2 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Preparado el pitcher, viene el
Waved at
lanzamiento.
and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
1-1, está bateando para 600. Tremendo, ¿verdad? Arde ahí, hay que ver.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Pero sí, es buen jugador. Batea Julieski. Tiene bambinazo largo contra los
Here's Yuli Gurriel. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Runners on the move for second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Está Julieski, que están primero. Pero lo conocen como el de Junior. Se escapa la pelota, se le quedó cerca, ahora el receptor no tiene tiempo en segundo.
Forget about the double play now as
Ahí
he'll move
está
up to second here on the wild pitch.
Consiguió el conteo para Julieski. Se metió en conteo con el pitcher.
The 2-2. Gurriel swings and it's hit very well out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw to second and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Back to him on the mound. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll get in there safely. 2 on here with 1 man out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out.
Batea José Dariel Pitaureu, preparado el pitcher, viene el lanzamiento, le tira
and it's quickly 0-2.
Le están dando muy bien a la pelota. Eso es bueno.
Nothing in 2 count,
vamos a ver
and the
Abreu, viene el
pitch.
lanzamiento,
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Clase de línea. Con la onda Ray Clinton. Preparado el pitcher, viene el lanzamiento.
Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Por lo tanto,
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count.
Corredor en primera y segunda, vamos a ver cómo hace Moncada.
He's set, here's the 0-1.
Además Moncada tiene mucha fuerza.
2 men are on with 2 men
no
out.
creo que lo manden a tocar en este momento, y Dosado tiene que batear. Hay Dosado, sí mismo, como usted dijo, línea.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
El pitcher está adelante en el conteo. Preparado Moncadita, lanzamiento, la batazo largo entre right center, la va buscando atrás center field, captura la pelota. Se van a entrar en los Tigres, marcaron una carrera más. El juego ahora 5 carreras por 2. Bueno, Divares, Pilar y Martínez, 3 bateadores.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch fastball in on the fist for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
No le gustó el árbitro, ahora sí.
3-1.
3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ahí viene el slider,
Here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Para votarlo.
First pitch to the at-bat on its way.
Line
hard toward right center.
La bola pica, se va a rodar.
He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box, J.D. Martinez alone on the count.
Viene el lanzamiento,
and he lays off for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Vamos a ver, J.D. viene el lanzamiento.
Swing and a miss, and a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. Got him.
Slider lo ponchó, lo durmió con ese oro.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over. And that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Tigers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Sixto Sanchez gets the W on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Amir Garrett, excelente cierre. Por supuesto, un juego salvado. O quizás lo gane Garrett. Vamos a ver cómo se lo gana. Bueno, aquí dice que la victoria fue para Sixto Sánchez y lo salva Amir Garrett y lo pierde. Señoras y señores, gracias por estar con nosotros en la sintonía. Sigue ahí porque hay mucho, pero mucho de qué hablar, sobre todo del béisbol. Bueno, nada, realmente a los Tigres de Ciudad Ávila, Johnny Céspedes se lució, largo jonrón por la banda jardín izquierdo. Julieski estuvo de 2-2, 2 dobles. ¿Qué diga? Un doble, porque el otro pudiera haber sido doble, pero paró. Realmente paró la marcha en que iba, bueno, podía llegar a, por supuesto, a los 200. No, es que paró. Si tú paras toda la marcha, se te hace muy, pero muy difícil. Así que vamos a ver qué pasa por acá. Bueno, vamos a ver. Aquí tenemos a... Déjame ver por acá. Vamos ahora a simular porque bueno, los próximos juegos deben ser contra el equipo de los Ángeles de Anaheim. Ahí está Mike Trout, un bateador difícil, pero no imposible. Así que son cosas que bueno, pueden acontecer, suceder, pero realmente bueno, vamos a ver cómo. Y bueno, el último equipo exactamente es los Atléticos de Oakland. Yo creo que bueno, los Atléticos, todo el mundo sabe que bueno, ahí está Mike Chapman, tiene un buen equipo de béisbol. No lo vamos a negar. Matt Olson, otro de los jugadores que tiene un superpoder, Matt Olson. Pero bueno, un excelente jugadores como Chris Davis. Podemos hablar de Chris Davis, nació en New Mexico, y muchos que hay. Si sigo nombrando no nos vamos aquí, porque ahí tienen un buen team. Realmente, de verdad que sí, tienen un buen team para darle batalla a este equipo de los Tigres. Que bueno, por supuesto, ahora los Tigres están muy contentos, muy felices, les está saliendo bien las cosas, el bateo, su ofensiva, el picheo, y hay mucha felicidad realmente en el dugout, y eso es lo bueno, y así que nada, para adelante, de verdad que sí, es muy bueno eso. Bueno amigos, vamos al partido entre los Ángeles de Anaheim contra el equipo de los Tigres. Hoy el lanzador es Forrest Whitetail por la selección de los Tigres. Y bueno, aquí está el line-up de los Tigres avileños. Bueno, nada, pues queríamos decirle que los Tigres avileños están marchando muy bien. Y así que bueno, aquí hay una noticia que ha llegado desde lo más alto. Dice que por acá
we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Conquest Baseball between the Tigers and the Angels.
Desde lo profundo de mi corazón, el amor y el respeto que les tengo por lo que están haciendo, dijo Ortiz. El dedicar sus vidas, su tiempo, es algo que
so coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down away for ball one.
Frente al equipo de Los Ángeles de Anaheim le estaba lanzando Choi Ohtani.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Oh, and
here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ohtani is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Manny, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Hit on the ground to third, fielded by Rendon, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Runner at first following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Un jonrón y 4 carreras en pista. Anda bastante bien. Batea Julieski.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Uniendo el conteo para Julieski. Vamos a ver, adelanta Lourdes Jr.
He's
el
running.
Inicial, ya se va el lanzador, viene batazo largo por el equipo, va para atrás la pelota. Se fue el jonrón para Julieski. Segundo jonrón en la temporada. Qué clase de batazo. Ponlo para disfrutarlo. Jonrón del Juli por la banda del jardín izquierdo, le dio grande. Pone a los Tigres. El juego está ahora 2-0. Le dio largo jonrón a Ohtani. Batea J.D. Martínez, preparado el pitcher. Ya viene el lanzamiento. Dos bolas sin strike para J.D. Vuelve de nuevo J.D. preparado el pitcher. Viene el lanzamiento. Batazo largo, profundo por el center field. Va para atrás, Trout. Está capturando la pelota. Para el segundo, largo jonrón de Julieski.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
De la MLB preparado el pitcher, aquí está Céspedes, bien Otani,
and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
Bueno, Céspedes batea para 200 de averaje. No le ha ido mal.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Fletcher, Simon y Trout, después de la pausa, ya regresamos.
So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Entraba en la caja de bateo David Fletcher. Aquí está el lanzador.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for the ball. 1-0.
Lanzador derecho por la.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Bueno, estuvo dando un comentario del lanzador Whitley que le ha ido muy bien.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Viene a batear Mike Trout.
Throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in.
Después creo que viene, por supuesto, Mike Trout. Aquí está bateando el holandés
Simon. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
No le gustó el lanzamiento,
something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field.
He can't track
it down as this ball
falls.
Fletcher is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this one's too far inside ball 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3-0 to him now. A strike, and it's 3-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. From the stretch, committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Simmons, the runner at second with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Ready with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton's under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rendon onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Abdul Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Last half of the second set to go. Striding into the box, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Hard ground ball to third. Gurriel scoops it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off.
Batting it, the catcher,
Amir Garrett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And he struck him out. Michael Hermosillo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 24.
Yordan Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alvarez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A 1-1 count to Puig. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is lined into right center. Base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And this one is gone, a home run.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike two. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone! In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Cuba jumped out to an early lead in the first. We are under the lights as the heading for the box. There you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Ranging back is Smith.
But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Thompson Williams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the second baseman.
Fouled away.
D. Gordon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Batting third.
First offering on its way.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Martinez, and he makes a nice catch on the. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith's on the move. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Yoan Moncada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Batting in, the catcher.
Standing in now, Abdul Morales. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number
First
22.
pitch on its way.
Kershaw.
Weakly hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fouled away. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now that the third baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag for one. The tag, and it's a double play. Next for Seattle, Dom Thompson-Williams, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Not shortstop.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
High in the air out to center field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Evan White will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Evan White.
And he'll step off. In there, strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Kershaw's ready. Here's the delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Abreu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Cuba jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights this evening as we... Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig.